Right. Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. Today we're tackling something pretty interesting, actually kind of a radical idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got this source material that basically says, maybe life doesn't actually have a set purpose.
Whoa. Okay.
Right. It's
Oh,
kind of
wow.
mind-blowing when you think about it, right? I mean, we're always hearing about finding our purpose and all that.
Yeah.
So to even consider, what if we don't have one? I don't know. It can
Mhm.
be a little unsettling, even a bit scary, maybe?
Yeah, definitely a thought-provoking concept, especially when you consider how much we're kind of pushed to find our purpose, It's everywhere in our culture.
Totally. We're always supposed to be setting goals, hitting those milestones, striving for something more, bigger, better.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like we're all on this ladder, Got to keep climbing to reach success. But what if there isn't even a top rung?
Right.
What if this whole purpose thing is just like an idea we've been handed down?
Well, the source material makes this really interesting comparison between life and business.
Okay.
It kind of suggests that this whole chasing a purpose thing, it comes from this business mindset
Oh, interesting.
where everything's about, results, outcomes, profits.
That actually makes a lot of sense. We've taken this whole business model and applied it to our lives.
Exactly.
Always got to be achieving something, reaching some end goal.
Yeah. Always on to the next thing. But the source material, it actually kind of challenges that whole approach.
Okay, how so?
It argues that real joy, it doesn't come from chasing external validation or hitting some target.
Yeah.
It comes from just existing, fully experiencing every moment.
Oh, I like that. It's like when you're totally lost in doing something you love,
Yeah.
like painting
Mhm.
or listening to music or even just hanging out with friends and family.
Exactly, yeah.
You're not thinking about the end result. You're just there.
You're just present in the moment. And the source material describes this as achieving silence, becoming meditative, aware, and prayerful. It's like reaching these states that let you live fully in the present. No baggage from the past or worries about the future.
That's a pretty powerful image. But, okay, let's say we do let go of that constant striving. We accept that maybe there's no big, grand purpose. Then what? What keeps us going?
That's a great question.
What gives life meaning then?
And that brings us to another really fascinating point the source material makes.
Okay.
It says that a lot of times this whole purpose search is driven by, I guess you could say, greed.
Greed.
This kind of insatiable desire to get more, to do more, to be more. But it says that real fulfillment, that comes from embracing things like love, playfulness, laughter.
Oh, so instead of always taking from life, it's about giving back,
Yeah.
connecting with people, finding joy in just being.
Exactly. And that shift in perspective can be incredibly freeing.
I can see that.
There's even this part where it asks, do you ever question why you love? It's pointing out how love, it's just inherently purposeless. It just is.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's kind of like watching kids play,
Uh,
they're not doing it for some reward or to achieve something specific.
right.
They're totally absorbed in that moment, in the pure fun of it.
And that's the beautiful thing about this whole idea. When you let go of this relentless pursuit of purpose, it opens you up to a different kind of fulfillment. One that comes from just embracing life itself. You don't need external validation or some predefined goal.
So, okay, what does this mean for our listeners then? If we let go of this need to find that one true purpose, does that mean our lives become meaningless?
No, not at all. It actually means we have this incredible freedom to create our own meaning.
Okay.
We can define our own purpose based on what truly resonates with us.
So it could be about building deep connections, helping our communities, or even just experiencing the world with a sense of awe.
Yeah, anything. It's a huge shift in how we see things. Instead of feeling lost without that predetermined path, we get to make our own path.
Find our own meaning in life.
Exactly. And that, I think, is really what it all comes down to. If life doesn't hand us a purpose, what purpose will we choose to give it?
Something to ponder, for sure. And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive.
Thanks for listening.
Until next time.